Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I felt like I haven't sat down and filmed like a video in so long, but I actually have. But I feel like I haven't sat down and actually just chatted and like caught up about stuff that's happened in my life. And so today's gonna be exactly that. And today I'm gonna be revolving this video around the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance, I don't know how to fucking say it, palette. This is stunning. Check out the colors. Are you gagging? I am. So you can literally do a million looks with this palette, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just want to do something like quite sassy and just like cute and like dramatic, but at the same time not too dramatic. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm just gonna start off with my brows, and I'm not gonna say all the products I'm using. I'll leave them all in the description below, simply because I just wanted to see if I can stay on track about talking about other stuff rather than the makeup this time. So yeah, let's do it. So my week has literally been so hectic. Like, okay, so this was my plan. So today's Sunday, and you'll see this video this afternoon, hopefully. So I decided to go to Melbourne on Sunday, which was last Sunday, but I went Monday instead. And honestly, I thought it was gonna be like the most easiest week ever, but honestly, it was so fucking annoying. Why? Because my car decided to fuck itself right up the ass. So I was with Alex and we were driving through the city going to see Jamie, okay? So we were gonna do that. Anyways, we were like under the Westgate Bridge and we just like had lunch and we were going to stop. Like no pun intended. We were like going through the traffic lights. Not going through them. Fuck my life. I'm so bad at explaining things. We were stopped at the traffic lights, and as soon as, because Alex was driving my car because I refuse to drive through the city because it like stresses me out, like anxiety levels. See ya. So we were stopped at the lights and the light was red. So she like stopped, and then I was like about to film a Snapchat video. So I turned the music up, and then like the car started moving, and Alex is like, oh my god, Michael, your car's not working. And like, it's funny looking back at it now, but it was literally so scary. Like, apparently stuff like that happens to Alex all the time with their car, but like, it never really happens to me. So I kind of like low-key shat myself. Just rolling through, and there was oncoming traffic coming this way. We were just rolling through, so luckily that we were in the right lane, because we had to go in front of this other car to get to like the side of the road and like pull over because my brakes were fucked. So the brakes weren't working, so the brakes failed, okay? Yeah, like that's literally one of my biggest fears, and you know, I wasn't there for it. I was not there for it. So basically after all that had happened and I'd low-key shat myself in the passenger seat, we obviously pulled over. I called my insurance company, you know how it'll go. They came and had a look at it. They couldn't see what was wrong, but because it was the brakes that weren't working, we like legally weren't allowed to drive it or something. So I was like, yep, not a problem. So I had to call, well actually my insurance company called a tow truck. So this gorgeous little man rocks up and he's like, it was so funny. Like he rocked up and he was like telling me and Alex what to do, like where to stand. He's like, you there, go, you there. Like it was so funny. And then he's like, okay, you put this on. He made me put on like a high res jacket, like one of those tradie looking things, so you're like seen or whatever. More for the night time. I don't know what difference it would have made during the day. And he's like, he basically said, okay, you stop traffic so I don't get hit, because he had to like go out onto the road to like get my car there. And he's like, you stop the traffic. So I didn't really know what he was saying. So I was in the middle of the road with this jacket on, mind you, full face of makeup, okay? You know, standing in the middle of the road, stopping all this traffic. Like this is a lot of traffic that's coming through. So I literally had to stop the traffic, and thank God it was over quickly because I was having an anxiety attack standing in the middle of that road. Obviously primer is benefits professional. So I totally forget where I was going with like my whole story. But yeah, basically I've never shat myself so much in a car. Like, luckily we weren't like going down a hill or like on the freeway. So for foundation, I'm gonna slap her on today. But yeah, anyway, good, let's talk about some good things. I went to Melbourne, hanged out with Alex for like a while. She was only at my house like last week, but I like went back there. I was like, look, I'm gonna be so fucking bored this week. I'm coming back to Melbourne. I filmed a video with JRD, Jamie Ryan D. We got one for my channel and for his channel, and let me just tell you about it. So we were filming, it took us 13-14 hours, right, to film 2 videos. So we did 2 videos, one for his channel, one for mine. It should be up within like the next like a week and a half, 2 weeks. If you have me on Snapchat, you would have seen like what the videos were about. But it literally took us so long to film. Like, it's because we were drinking and we were both kind of drunk for like the both videos. So yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see those 2 videos. I feel like it was a lot of fun to film. And yeah, she's keen for you to see them all. So I honestly wish I had my Jeffree Star highlighter here and my palette. I'm so excited to film with that. But I'm also really, really scared that my King Tut, because if you guys have been keeping up with like just the whole Jeffree Star highlighters and whatever, King Tut has been arriving for everyone smashed. Now apparently something happened with the boxes, the truck driver like so many boxes of King Tut got smashed. So not everyone, but quite a few people have been getting King Tut smashed, and that's like the only shade that's been smashed as far as I've seen. So I'm kind of scared, but he said that like on his Twitter that everyone will be getting either a refund or a resend, which is totally fine. But I just like really want it like now. Like, it's not Jeffree's fault if the highlighter's gonna be smashed. Like, I'm not gonna be mad, I'm just gonna be upset because I like really want it so badly. If you guys don't know, Justin Bieber just came out with a new remix today featuring Drake. So it's a One Dance Justin Bieber remix. After I finish his makeup look, I'm gonna get on Snapchat and I'm gonna just like pump my ass away to it. Like, it's so good. It just came out. It's on SoundCloud. Just type in Justin Bieber Drake One Dance remix. It is literally so good. To bake my under eyes, obviously, what else am I gonna use? One more time for I go. Oh, a lot of people have been asking me if I'm going to IMATS this year. Fuck yes, I will be at IMATS this year. Jesus. And I only went Sunday last year. It was such a last minute thing. But yeah, I would definitely be at IMATS this year in Sydney. So I'm excited to like see people. I'm so excited to meet new people. I'm excited because I just honestly hope Jeffree's gonna have his own like booth there. And I would honestly die if Anastasia and Norvina came. Like, that's just been like a dream for so long. Like, I just want to meet Anastasia and Norvina, and normally they kind of bring someone with them. Like, imagine if Dose of Colours brought like Patrick Starr as a special guest. Deceased. I wouldn't know what to do with my life. I'd literally be dying and crying on the floor. Now, we're moving on to the Anastasia palette. So excited to use this motherfucker. Let's do it. So I'm going to be going in with the shade called Burnt Orange. She's so buttery. Like, I just touched the product and it just went everywhere. See ya. I'm going to be chucking Burnt Orange. Look how friggin' pigmented that is. Wow. Anastasia eyeshadows, they never ever let me down, down, down. Let's do like, remember how I did the festival makeup look and I kind of like winged it out to here? So honey, let's do that today because we have a lot of colour that we need to be showing off. Hey, get the fuck off me. Don't you hate it when hairs just come out of nowhere and just like appear like, hi, how are you? Like, no. Okay, then we're going to be going in with the colour called Real Gar. This orange colour here. Oh, orange. Oh, love it, love it. Just with the same brush, like it doesn't matter. When you hang out with pommy people, is pommy the word? Yeah, pommy. Poms. You kind of like click on to their accent, you know? So it might just like pop out a few times, so don't mind me if it does. Now I do want to deepen up this crease a little bit more, so let's go in with the colour called, let's do Red Ochre. This motherfucker right here. This motherfucker right here. P.S. these are so pigmented, so be careful. Let's take a flat top brush. Now we're going to be going in with the colour called Love Letter, so it's this like pinky colour up here. And I'm just going to splunk that all over my lid. So let's move on to the under eyes. Now I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Studio Gel Liner. This is the best to smoke everything the hell out. And I'm just going to be putting that. Look, I'm going to not use the Beauty Blender today because it's down there and I can't bother getting it. And just pop that into my lower thing. As I said, I'm really great at explaining things. Oh, I just realized there was no black in this palette. Dick and balls. I'm just going to take the colour called Love Letter, the same colour that I put on my eyelid, and I'm just going to run that underneath the black. Now going in with the colour called Cypress Umber, which is like a dark sort of brown. I'm just going to go over the black slightly with that. straight after you've done underneath your eyes. I'm then just going to move on to the top. Now I'm not going to be doing a wing. I'm just going to be putting the liner across the top part of my eyelid. I'm going to be going back in with that dark brown colour from the palette. And I'm just gonna smoke that out a little bit. So, once you look like you're being punched in the eye, I'm just gonna be moving on to mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. Now it's time to bronze up my skin. Yes, bronzer. So I'm just gonna be putting this bronzer in the areas where I will be contouring. I've got some dry patches on my face, like right now, I don't know why, so product isn't sticking to it very well. Like under here is very dry, so it's not blending very well, which is kind of disappointing, but what can you do? Oh, look at that forehead though. Oh, it's so big. Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. Yes! Beat that butt! I'm gonna deepen this up under here a little bit, you know, deepen that. For my blush today, guys, I'm gonna be using NARS Orgasm. Orgasm, you dick! This is like the most non-pigmented blush, so you really need to like pack it on. For my lashes today, I'm gonna be using, look, I don't really know what they are. I'm pretty sure they're like House of Lashes, Boudoir, or something like that. Hurry the fuck up and dry. Okay, so now that my lashes are on, let's just do lips and highlighter, because we're almost done. Done. Now, she's also going to be going in with the Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. Snatch that motherfucking nose. She's a fucking glowing motherfucker. Okay, now that my highlighter's on, let's do lips. And for lips today, I'm going to be using Jeffree Star Cosmetics Gemini. Okay guys, so that is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed me talking some shit and beating the absolute living fuck out of my face. If you guys enjoyed, give me a thumbs up and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!